Assalamu alaikum and hello Doha. Welcome once again to your favorite talk show segment of What's Up Doha with me, your host Zunira Malik. I'm so excited to introduce you to my guest today, who is a highly professional makeup artist and a portrait painter. She's been working within the industry for almost 11 years now. She has provided makeup for celebrities and VVIPs such as Nadine Labaki, Mark Strong, Sheikha Raya Al Khalifa, and many more to mention. Her work has been published not only in almost all the local magazines of Qatar but internationally as well. Her understated modern approach to makeup has made her indispensable to existing and new clients. She uses her expertise in makeup to craft diverse examples of working ranging from bridal to high-end fashion. Now, without wasting much of your time, let's welcome the artist herself. Welcome, Mrs. Debi Mendez.
Hi.
Hi, Debi.
How are you, darling?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good. I've been busy so far and I love inspiring people. So I guess that's what keeps me going in this industry. And I'm so happy to see you as well and being part of What's Up Doha.
So I would like to start with your journey.
When I was a little girl, I always look at my grandmother and I always see her wear red lipstick and I see her transformation in the mirror. So I decided to pursue what she is pursuing. She's into glamour, she's into fashion, she's into art as well. So she's basically my inspiration for this journey. And then I decided to step into the makeup industry because I'm partly a portrait as well, like a portrait artist. So
before you started by only your paintings, right?
yeah.
Which was here also, they were published here in Doha as well?
In Doha as well, yeah.
So did you start it from home?
I guess it's like a hobby.
Okay.
And then I started posting them on Facebook way back when we were like young.
Still very young, and still have achieved a lot, mashallah. So you started as a portrait painter first, okay.
Yeah.
So do you think it's necessary for a makeup artist to be a painter first?
I think it's partly related. So yes, it's a big importance to the makeup industry to be partly related to art and fashion because it's what helps you with colors and pigmentation and inspiration, you know.
Yeah. And today when you were doing my makeup, I can see the artist inside.
Yeah, it's
using all the brushes for all kinds and doing my makeup within minutes, mashallah. And viewers, you can see this beautiful makeup is being done by Debi, the artist herself. And I'm feeling so lucky and excited right now.
You look gorgeous with it. So I'm
That's
so
all your
happy.
magic, Debi. That's all your magic.
Thank you.
Okay, so Debi, you started off as a MAC sales girl, right?
I started as I was in body shop first.
Oh, okay.
And then I
in
then
which mall? City Center?
City Center.
Okay.
And then the owner of MAC saw me because back in the day MAC was like into punk rock fashion.
I know.
So I was like shaved here and I was wearing boots and I was painting. So he was like, I think you're perfectly fit for MAC. Do you want to work for MAC? And then that's how it started. I worked for MAC. And I love MAC. Like I always tell him, like MAC is very related to fashion and they do a lot of artists. Who wouldn't want to work for MAC? Yeah. And it's a very big name.
Then you learned all your makeup skills from MAC?
Partly, yeah. Partly. But it's also the customers that keeps me experimenting with makeup. Because you know, every client and every people have different facial features. So I guess it's like painting a canvas as well. You enhance the beauty in the features.
So how do you look at your clients? Do you see the features first? And how can you judge, like, I want to enhance this part of this face and I will do like this for this face? How do you judge that?
I basically memorize the color theory in my head. So, you know, the opposite color of blue is orange and the opposite color of green is red. So if somebody's wearing like a teal colored outfit like you now, I decided to put something red on your lips to accentuate your face. And that's how it is. It should be about color theory and of course making a balanced earth tones to the makeup as well. Because if you don't put earth tones on the makeup, it looks too heavy. So that's how it is.
And then after you started in MAC, you did modeling as well at the same time?
It was just a hobby, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a hobby.
Always wanted to become one?
some people ask me to do it, but I don't consider myself one because I think models are skinny and or slim or fit, and I'm
quite
not.
tall,
Yes,
yeah.
that's not me. But I guess
But still, after looking at some of your pictures on your website, I'm really amazed that you have done a great job being a
thank
model
you,
as
darling.
well.
I'm so shy.
And there's one specific picture where you have a Louboutin on your head.
yeah,
That's a
yeah.
beautiful one.
Thank you.
What was it about?
I was inspired by 1940s glamour, and there's this fashion designer who was a friend of Salvador Dali. Her name is Kia Pirelli. I was so inspired by her that when that picture was taken.
Okay.
So yeah, I love arts.
So you wanted your picture to be the same.
Like, kind of like related to it, because I'm translating the art into a picture. So yeah.
So any exceptional experience, Debbie, have you faced during your journey? If you want to share with us on this medium with our viewers.
People really love makeup in the Middle East. And in the Middle East,
They are crazy about makeup
yes.
here.
And the thing is, it's tradition. It's more of a culture and tradition for them. And for us, it's more of an art. So if you're gonna do makeup for like Westerners or for the East Asia, it's not really that practical for them because it's more of like art for us. And like in the Middle East, there's weddings. And I think it's a good thing that you do makeup every day because you get challenged and you get inspired by their beauty, you know? Because Doha and the Gulf, they're inspired by the beauty of the eyes of the women.
Yeah.
So that's what inspires me from this job. And the negative thing about this job is that my back gave up. Like I have a disc. So I think every artist has their own ups and downs, you know?
There are always pros and cons for everything.
Exactly.
But the thing is that still you are managing your work and you have not give up.
Yeah.
And still achieving a lot and struggling to do it even much better way.
Exactly.
So that's what enthusiasm is, and that's how you achieve what you want.
True.
And Debbie, how is the reaction of your parents towards this?
About-
After they're looking at you being a great makeup artist.
You know what's even ironic? Like every parents, they want their child to be a doctor
Or engineer.
Yes,
or
exactly.
Pilot. Yeah.
I, on the other hand, I told my parents I want to be a makeup artist or an artist or a fashion designer or a vet because I love animals. I so love nature and I so love animals and I so love
you have mentioned
art
this
and fashion.
in your website as well.
Yeah.
That you are a true lover of animal and fashion.
Yes.
So Debbie, other than all this, I have heard that you have done some charity-based works as well in local charity organizations
Yeah.
like Rota and some other. Would you like to mention some?
I have created a painting exhibition a few years ago for a friend who is diagnosed with FOP. FOP is a rare bone disease. Like there's extra bones growing if you're injured. And that friend of mine is diagnosed. Her name is Charis. I have helped organize the show to give the donations to her to pay for her bills.
Did it work?
It worked. It's a good show.
Okay.
And also like the one for Rota, I have built vouchers, like makeup vouchers. I have given away, and they are worth like 2,500 reals. And this proceeds goes to those who are affected in Gaza in the war.
Oh, okay. So
There was
see,
nothing for me on that.
That's
vouchers.
so nice that through your work, through your talent, you promoted a charity program like that. And who says that it's not possible? Everything is possible
Yes,
when you have a
exactly.
will to do that.
And I believe like my parents taught me to give back because
Definitely.
karma comes back in a positive way if you help
Definitely,
others.
yeah.
And hopefully I can do like an animal charities show soon or something that has to deal with the nature.
I think there should be a program on animals as well because the people here are not that humble with the animals,
Exactly.
especially cats and dogs.
Yeah, that's so
we
true.
should have something for that as well.
Yeah, I have that in mind, but hopefully soon makes me a person.
You have a keen interest in music as well.
Yeah.
And you have been doing music since very long time.
Yeah, that was a long time ago when I was younger, but I have decided to skip the career because I pursued makeup.
Are you playing guitar or drums?
Yeah, guitar and I used to sing as well. But it's
Okay.
partly a hobby, so I think all of my family is into music as well, so yeah, it's a family thing.
So Debbie, now being so occupied with your work and clients, don't you feel sometimes that I want to sing and enjoy those same days that you used to do before?
Actually, my work is my playground.
Okay.
So I don't feel it is like a job for me. It's more of like something that I love to do and inspire a lot of people about.
How do you become satisfied? Like, okay, this is my best work so far. There, yeah, I have done my job great.
Thing is, I'm the kind of artist who never gets satisfied.
Okay.
But I listen to what other people say. Like I listen to
I
what
know, because
others.
being a makeup artist, it's not easy to get satisfied with every client you make.
Exactly. So I just listen to customer feedback. I let them judge my work, and because I think I'm blessed with the knowledge in art. That's what helped me going through with
And
makeup.
have you faced criticisms from your clients?
I guess when it's partly about the shade lighter than the skin tone, of course nobody likes a lighter than their skin tone.
Debbie, you have done makeup for some great celebrities, which I would want you to mention here to our viewers. And how was the experience? And then doing makeup for such great VVIPs as well.
I have done makeup for Nadine Labaki, and I have done makeup for Mark Strong. I have done makeup for Carmen Lebos. I have done makeup for a lot more, and I cannot count.
Mention, yeah, of course.
Because if you want to get forward to whoever celebrities I have done, you can just visit my website.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Would you like to tell about your website? Where should viewers go and see your work?
My website is www.debimendez.com. So all my works are there. You can get inspired by my works because it's for the world to see.
Okay. And how is the experience doing makeup for celebrities? And don't they have tantrums? And don't they?
Actually, no. The problem with them is not about the tantrums. It's the time management, because the agencies from the international industry and the Middle Eastern industry, they're not coordinating with each other. So that was the challenge at that time, but it was a success, so it was good.
And tell me about your amazing experience with some celebrity.
When he asked me to do his makeup 2 times, and that was Mark Strong, so I was so happy he requested for me.
Okay, oh, that's great.
Yeah.
So Debbie, since you are here with us, our viewers have asked actually from you that what are the basic pinpoints or basic guidelines for a good makeup, for everyday makeup, you can say.
Having a very good skin cycle, and as well as taking care of your own skin, knowing what kind of skin you have at this month and for the seasons to come is very important as well, because every 4 months the skin cycle changes.
Okay.
So you have to have a moisturizer for dry skin, for normal skin, for oily skin, and for T-zone skin. And that will help you enhance the skin before makeup.
And for the working ladies, because as a working lady you use foundation every other day, what do you prefer? Any specific product if you would like to mention here?
Honestly, I don't recommend foundation every day because it damages the skin. So I'd rather have the ladies apply BB cream or CC creams, because these are makeup products that covers the skin flawlessly, and at the same time they have vitamins. And
So which BB cream
particularly Guerlain, Chanel, there's a lot in the market, MAC and NARS as well, and you know, a lot of things on YouTube can be seen.
But how would one know that for my skin, I think this is the best product?
I think trying the product in retail stores and the beauty advisors in the stores must have that tested on your skin. And make sure you try them on your jawbones, not on your hand, because the hand is different than the face.
Yeah, the skin is different.
Yeah. And you have to wait for the reactions, like for an hour or 2, because it will really help you with the skin tone as well.
And since you know Doha is quite hot city, and every day we face so much of sun, exposure is there, how can we take care of our skins? Every day, what should be the routine of?
Sunblock and skincare really is a very good thing for the skin.
So you mean before applying BB cream, when we can apply the sunblock first?
Yes.
But for sunblock, it says that every 1 hour you apply it again.
There are sunblocks that you can use before makeup, and there are foundations or let's say powders that have sunblock in them, and there's also BB creams that have SPF 35 or SPF 30. There's a lot in the market right now, so I think something with skincare and SPF, it really helps for everyday makeup.
Here's like some people have very dry skin and some people have very oily skin. I think for oily skin people, they should not have much of moisturizers every day.
But there's a lot of products now in the market that can control oily skin. Like just visit Makeup Forever. They have a primer that is very good for very oily skin. It's called the matte primer for the skin. MAC have them as well, so it's really good. They stop the oil from coming. So yeah, just ask and tell the beauty advisors in every retail divisions or beauty stores what kind of skin type you are. So it will really help them if you're dry or you're oily or you're normal. They're gonna give you what's good for you.
Okay. So Debi, since you are so experienced, mashallah, have achieved a lot, where do you see yourself in next coming 5 years?
Hopefully my own brand.
Oh, mashallah.
Yeah.
Are you planning your own brand?
Yes, I'm planning my own brand
cosmetic
soon.
brand, or?
I'm gonna focus more on hopefully lashes and brushes, because it's a big industry in the market for a great quality brushes that are not really expensive. I want to make sure it's affordable and at the same time in a good quality. With the
But
flow.
Debi, you must be having competitors here in this industry.
Yeah, but you know, everybody have their own talents, and everybody have their own style of makeup. You know, it's customer preference.
And I think in this field, even if you're jealous of someone or if somebody doesn't want you to be, nobody can steal your talent.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
in you. You're born with it.
Or let's say people, it's personal choice. Like people know you, and people who know you will be loyal to you. So it's about loyalty as well. So I guess that's how it works in this industry. People have to be loyal in this job.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you will lose yourself.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is so true. And I've heard that, Debi, there were times when you did almost around 20 clients a day.
Yeah.
How did you manage that time? And I think the disc, your back has been hurt from that time as well.
Yeah, that time I think I was just thinking about passion, you know. I don't think of it as a job.
Was that your beginning of the journey when you were?
When I was in MAC, yeah, but that's always part of MAC, because being part of MAC, you have to encounter a lot of people, a lot of cultures, a lot of trends, a lot of fashion. So you have to be flexible as well, and you have to give positive impressions on your face. Like you cannot be a sad face. You have to smile. You have to look presentable. You have to look
even
the
if
whole
you're
package,
tired and breaking inside.
Full on lashes, full on lipstick. You have to look fit for the job, you know, because your identity is what markets you, and your personality is what makes you stand out. So I think it's a very important factor as well.
That is so true. So nowadays, now also you can handle this much of clients now, or you go for less?
I go for less, and sometimes no.
Sometimes no.
Yeah.
Do you have time of your own, or?
I do have time, but in this kind of job, it's like a doctor's job, so it's a come what may.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you give proper time to your husband?
Of course,
now,
he's very supportive with this job, because he's my best friend. You know, we have been together for so long.
Okay.
And so he knows me from before.
Okay.
He knows that I'm very artistic, and he knows that my kind of job is related to art. So yeah.
Okay, Debi, let's talk about your paintings. As you started off as a portrait painter, and you have some exceptional work with you right now that we will be showing you on our show. Would you like to tell us about this painting here that I can see? Who is this lady?
This is Audrey Hepburn, and she's my favorite fashion icon, and my grandmother loves her as well. So I see a lot of my grandmother and myself on her, because she loves animals, she loves glamour, she loves fashion, and without her there will be no eyelashes. She's the one who made it popular back in the day. The eyelashes, yeah.
She was popular from her eyelashes.
Yeah, I actually not only about her lashes, she's also an actress. She's a very famous actress back in the 50s. She was categorized with Marilyn Monroe, Sophia Loren. This was her generation.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what's so amazing about this painting?
The lashes are made of real lashes. I just stick them in. And at the same time, I focused more on her structure. And looking at her structure, it reminds me of her being a glamour spokesperson for years and decades. You know, she's been an icon for such a long time.
And the painting is so beautiful, I must say.
Thank you.
A beautiful work of art.
Thank you so much.
So let's talk about your other painting.
That's John Lennon. John Lennon and I share the same birthday. We're both born on October 9th.
Okay.
So partly I see myself in him, because like him, he's also into arts. And he's a member of the Beatles, and my dad used to listen to the Beatles back in the day.
Such a popular band it was.
Yeah, and he's very inspirational. So for me, he's a very, very big inspiration from my art journey.
So do you still follow them, or?
Of course, yeah, definitely. I listen to their music until now.
Which is your favorite band in music?
There's a lot, you know, like I like rock, I like heavy metal, I like a bit of classic as well and jazz, so it depends on my
I
mood.
remember the time of Metallica.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
all I remember right now.
Marilyn Manson, oh my
Yeah.
God, yeah, no eyebrows. I shave my eyebrows. But
I know.
every artist are eclectic, you know. We have our
Yeah.
own sense of style and taste.
And I think that's make your personality.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how you are recognized by your personality, you know.
And yeah,
Like
I
I can see your three-toned hair, and it's looking
Yeah.
so pretty.
Thank you.
Nowadays, hot favorite of all girls. I can see so many people in Doha
Yeah.
following the same trend.
I know.
So it's basically the makeup artists who start the trends. And I'm
They
sure
always
Debi
say
have
that.
started one.
They always say that.
Yeah, and it suits you, you know, and you
Thank
carry it
you.
so well.
Thank you so much.
So Debi, doing such great work of art like paintings, and do you sketch first and then paint? And then
It depends on my mood where to start, you know. I usually sketch first and then paint, or I paint first, then I outline.
Okay.
So it's like a
You know,
give and take relationship.
It's really great to know how do you start your work, because I really fascinate with these kind of things, because I can judge that how hard work has been done by a painter or any artist
Yeah.
for these kind of paintings, you know.
And colors for me, it's such a big factor. And because I recently found out that my uncle, my late uncle, is a painter as well, because nobody
Wow.
in the family is into arts. So when I went back for vacation, I just saw his sketches and his paintings. I was so amazed that somebody was
Wow.
like me in the family.
You are doing a great job, I must say.
Thank you.
Amazing work done by you. As people will, I'm sure people are going to see your website and your Facebook page as well.
Instagram.
Yeah, your Facebook page name is Art of Debi Mendez,
Yes.
right? The Art of Debi Mendez.
Yes, and my Instagram is the same, Art of Debi Mendez, but with my husband's surname, Belae, because I got recently married.
Okay. So Debi, before we leave and before we say goodbye to our viewers, I would like you to give some great guidelines to those striving in the same field as yours. Like, you know, there's so many freelancer makeup artists in Doha.
Yeah.
So what guidance would you like to give them?
Be yourself, be creative, bend the rules, be outside of the box, and be creative as much as possible, because that's what's gonna make you stand out.
And how can they be more creative?
You have to be resourceful with the media, I guess, and you have to also research, because researching your own personal style is what defines your work. Researching in the magazines, like for example, what's the trend this season and who's wearing this, who's wearing that, it's gonna help you. It's
You
gonna,
mean keep yourself really up to date
Yes.
in media and fashion industry?
Yes.
Okay, that's really a great guidance for all the viewers and the makeup artists looking at this episode. Okay, viewers, this was Debi Mendez with us today, and I really had a great time with her, learned a lot about makeup. I'm sure all my female viewers gonna love this episode. So it's time to say goodbye. Take a lot of care of yourself. I will see you soon with another episode. Till then, take care, goodbye. I would like to mention my sponsors who are associated with us. First of all, my wardrobe is being sponsored by Azadia Group, and the outfit is from Reserved. And then we have this beautiful set today, which you can see is from Warwick Hotel. We have our sponsors, Perry Gallery, as they are sponsoring the giveaways and gift hampers for our guests.